Hey, what's up, fellas? I'm Illustrious Female Fan Steve Alicious here with the Pixel 2, and I moved this video up. I wasn't even planning on doing this one today, but Amazon renewed pricing is goofy. It could be $80 one minute, it could be $100 the next. So while this one is $79.99, I wanted to get this video out. Now, you can't get it in black. I think you got to pay a few dollars more, or the white is a few dollars more. But if you're okay with the Liberace powder blue, then you can get the Pixel 2 today for $79. We're going to talk about it on this edition of Steve Alicious Tech. And we're back as always. Thank you so much to all the new subscribers, getting ever so close to that 3,700. If you've been loving all the tech stuff, go ahead and give that subscribe button a tussle. It certainly means a lot to me. So I've got the blue G91 here from this year out for comparison. This was $150 new compared to the Pixel 2 that you could now get for $80 in the blue. And look, this is subjective, okay? We're going to take 2 seconds on this. I don't know why, with their nice primary colors and then their greens and all the vibrant colors that Google uses, and the fact that they had this beautiful blue on the Pixel 1, that they then went with the almost sages, the sort of sages, the almost pinks, the kind of blues. It's like they had paint left over from the Pixel 1, this nice blue color, and like you do with hand soap, you know, you're running low, you just put water in it. Someone's over at Google's like, hey fellas, listen. If we put water in the blue paint, we could do all the Pixel 2s and not have a problem. And then you get this color. But that's subjective. You may love the pastel colors, and that's fine. But let's talk about what you get for $80. I'm going to make it real short. You get the best Android experience you're going to have in a sub-$100 device. And if you're okay with Amazon Renewed, listen, you get the 90 days. They're not perfect. We're going to talk about the build quality of this one and the one that I got. But link will be in the description. $80, and they're always changing the price. So if you're interested and you're on I would say go ahead and take advantage sooner rather than later, because if you're looking for another color, the white or the black, we talked about in the intro, you're going to be paying close to the $100. So $80 on this. You're getting a Snapdragon 835. On the smaller device, the smaller Pixel, you're getting 1080p, which is fine. It's a 1080p AMOLED, but when you compare that to devices like the blue in this price range, you're looking at LCD. So you're going to lose always on display. Here you have the always on display. There are certain features that you're not going to have. This is 720p, which is common at $150, $100, as opposed to the 1080p for $80. So if you're comfortable with a used device, you're getting a fantastic deal. Yeah, you got the bezels and whatever else, but you're picking up stereo speakers, which is good. You're picking up the best, like I said, the Pixel 4. If I got to explain a Pixel camera at this point, you're getting the best camera in an $80 device I think that ever existed. We're going to show you these two here. I had one on my Insta. The kids call it Insta anymore? Is it IG? I had one of the photos on my Instagram there that you could see. I'll show it again. There's another one here, a landscape, but the night shot with or dusk shot with the sky, and then of course the cat picture, because you always got to have a cat picture, but you could see it's got some of the updated features. You're getting night sight. You're getting all the Google functionality that you can have with this. So you're getting messages. You're getting the call screening. You're getting the live wallpaper in the back. All the stuff that Google brings down, it does a great job of bringing down to their older devices with software updates. Now, it does have Android 11, but it is no longer getting security updates. So that's something that you'd have to be comfortable with. It's not getting security updates as of October of 2020, last year. So this is out of service now. It got Android 11, but that's it. Google packed up and left town. But that being said, it's got Android 11, which a lot of the budget devices are still running Android 10. But it's just overall the smoothness of the device and what you get with that Snapdragon 835 makes it absolutely worth the money. So let's talk about real world stuff like scrolling speeds. Okay, when I see people with the scrolling and they're like, go like that, you don't scroll like that. I don't understand why people think that they scroll like they're spinning the big wheel on Price is Right. So it's like and whatever one you land on, is that the one you interact with? You don't scroll like that. But in real world scrolling, just kind of going like this, it's super smooth. Whereas on the Blue, when you start it up, there are stalls. It's not slow. It gets the job done. I absolutely recommend this device if you're looking in that $150 price range. When you're looking for a new device, the build quality is good, but you're getting a slower experience. So if you're somebody where that's the deciding factor for you, how smooth your phone is in a budget category, this is an absolute winner for $80. Especially if you're looking for a secondary device, if you're looking for a device for work, maybe you need something that's Android. Perhaps you've just been an iPhone user for your entire life, basically, and you're looking to try Android. This is a great opportunity, great entry window into the world of Android. Not all great, okay? It's not all great. Battery life on this one, now you get Gorilla Glass 5 front and back, and then the metal construction of this one, which is nice, metal and glass. The 2700 milliamp hour battery, you feel it. You feel it on the Pixel 2, especially running Android 11. Now, I had max brightness on. I had the live wallpapers going and all the rest of it. But you're talking 3 hours. You're talking 3 hours. And that's really the trade-off. Because when you look at these devices, like this Blue device will last a week. It's got a huge battery in it. A lot of the budget devices usually do. It's got a MediaTek processor in it, so it's taking no battery whatsoever, no battery. You're losing speed, but you're getting double, probably if not more, battery life. So you have to determine what's the deciding factor for you. If you're somebody who gets lost in the woods often or something, I don't know, and you need your phone to last a week, then something like the Blue in the budget category is going to be better. If you're somebody who's at a desk, if you could carry a 5,000 milliamp hour charger around with you, they're super thin. They're almost like the size of a credit card at this point. Or you're at work or whatever, and you can plug it in during the day, top it off. You'll be just fine with this, especially for the money. Gaming can still do it. You know what the example is going to be. You already know. Okay? We got this Jigglypuff in our sights, ready to be taken down live, because that's how we do it here. But you're a Snapdragon 835. I know it's a phone from 2017 and maybe older at this point, but for stuff like this and most gaming needs, you're going to have absolutely zero issues with that. So let's talk about Amazon Renewed, because unlike the experience I had with the Pixel 4, which was brand new, this one, not so much. Now, the Pixels, the way they were designed in the first place, does not lend them to aging well. With this kind of unibody design with the metal, any sort of scuffs and scrapes are going to show up. Now, this came out in 2017. So it's not like the Pixel 4 came out in 2019. So there's going to be a million examples coming off a lease, coming off those deals, whatever, being traded in, that you're going to most likely get a pristine one from Amazon Renewed. These are 2017. Pusheen helping out as always. So you're going to have to deal with a bit more wear. Be a little less picky with the device. Mine has a few marks and scuffs on it. The screen, no scratches though. Quite nice. There's a hairline little crack in the metal there that might bother you. But like the deal is with that, you get 90 days. If it really bothers you, go ahead and get a refund or a replacement within that 90 days. But if it's something that you're used to, you're going to slap a case on it anyway, as long as the screen's looking good, which it does. The 1080p is really sharp. It's a fantastic panel for that kind of money, the best in class. You're going to be getting a solid deal. So, like I said, if you're interested, make your decision fast, because these prices, it's really goofy how Amazon Renewed works. It really is. I think it's just whatever stock, whatever supplier has on hand, and once they run out of it, it's the next man up at what stock they have, and they might charge more money. So the black ones, like I said, we're looking for 85 plus, 90. The white one's closer to 100. This one in the pale, almost kind of blue, $80. Link in the description. If you've made it this far, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Let me know your experience if you're still using your Pixel 2, regular one, in 2021. Until next time, have that Steve-licious day.